Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, bye. I knew you wanted to. I knew you'd change your mind. All right, snow people, here we go. Everybody is going to get a big wad of clay. You are going to use all of your clay today. I've got more, don't be cheap. Take your clay and I want you to divide it into 4 pieces. Small, medium, large, and extra large. However you need to do this, but pretend you're with your brothers and sisters if you have some, and you have to share everything, and the biggest one gets the most and the littlest one gets the littlest. So I'm gonna do my best. So let's see, here's 1, 2, 3. All right, so definitely need a smaller one. Here's my smaller one. Let's see, we'll go left to right for you because you're over there. So here's my smallest one. Here's my next smallest. Here's my biggest. Does that look about right? Small, medium, large, extra large. All right, that'll work. Okay, well, even if you've ever seen a snow person before, you know they kind of start on the bottom and they go from big to small. So we're going to start with your big bottom. Thanks for not giggling. Snowmen all have a big bottom. All right, so we've got our first snowball. We're going to put our thumb into this snowball a little bit right here, and we're going to just turn it just a little bit, and we're just kind of hollowing this out inside so it doesn't blow up later in the oven. All right, I'm going to scratch the top of this snowman bottom because that is what's going to help make glue to keep these 2 pieces together. I'm going to take my large piece, I'm going to roll this into a ball, and I'm going to score. This scratching is called scoring. I'm going to score and scratch at the bottom of this. Then I'm going to dip my finger in the water, just one little dip, put a drop of water right here, put these 2 scored parts together, and then I'm going to gently, without trying to mess up my 2 circles, my 2 spheres, twist these together a little bit, like this. And when I do, and when I go back and forth for a little while, they are stuck because we have made slip in between there, and that slip is the glue that holds these 2 pieces together. So at this point, you're doing good. Make sure you still are hollow inside like that. And we've got our first 2 parts of our snow person right here, ready to go. Bing, bang, boom. 3rd part, same as the first. Did y'all want me to sing some more? Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, it's not too hard. We'll take some clay and roll it up. We'll make a head. We'll stick it on the top. Yeah, all right. That hurt my ears too. I've scored both parts of this. I'm going to take a drop of water, put it on here, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the snow person's head on, twist back and forth. You can go in a circle if you want, or you can just kind of twist back and forth. But if you do that a few times and you have scored and you've put water in there, you have made slip, and that slip is glue, and your snowman is golden, even though he or she is not golden. They're probably white. All right, so a long time ago, I used to put holes in the side and we would glue sticks in here, and then the sticks would always break out, and then the snowmen were always looking sad. So no more arms on our snowmen, you can just imagine. Your last piece is for details. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a nose. I want you to take a tiny pinch, the size of a plain M&M, and I want you to roll it into a ball, just for a second. And I'm gonna have you like pinch it, kind of pinch and turn, and it's kind of turns into like this little teeny tiny ice cone shape with this little teardrop. But we're gonna take that and we're going to, it's kind of hard to score that. I'm gonna put just the tiniest little bit of water on the end of this, and I'm gonna decide where my snow person's face is. This looks like a nice spot right here. And right in the center, I'm gonna take this carrot and I'm gonna twist it. I'm pushing a little bit too, but it's kind of like that. And y'all, just like with the slip, I'm not gonna try to pick him up by his nose, but we made slip, and that is glued on, and that is not coming off. Okay, then we're gonna take little, first let's do this. Let's wash our little snow person's face. We can smooth them out just a little bit if you want. Y'all, all I did was just barely touch the water. So got this all, we actually made a little slip, and that's what's kind of polishing up our snow person's face. I'm gonna roll little tiny lump of coal eyes. I'm gonna press that on. There's 1, 2. I can even try to just wiggle it just a tiny bit before I press it on. 1, 2. If you want buttons on your snowman, let's see. This is where you get to do kind of whatever you want with yours. So there's 1, 2. I'm trying to twist it on a little bit. I might even put 1 more. We'll see. All right, 3. Now, the most fun part is the hat, because that's the magic. Okay, so we do need to score the top of our head, and you need to take a small piece of clay like this, and we're going to roll it into a ball just for a second, and then we're going to flatten it out like a Ritz cracker. All right, or like the top of an Oreo. You ever take off the top of an Oreo? You just have that crunchy part. All right, so we've got this. Looks like a little pizza. This is gonna go on. If your edges get a little crusty looking, you can just barely touch that water, and you can kind of go like this and kind of smooth that out a little bit and get rid of those little cracks. All right, so I'm gonna gently score this. I've scored this. Just barely touch that water, even just shake it off. I'm gonna tiny little bit of water up here. I'm gonna take my Ritz cracker, and I'm gonna gently try to twist it back and forth. It's stuck, it's not moving anymore. So there's my Ritz cracker. First, you know what? These two have cowboy hats, which everybody can have cowboy hats, but if you want like, you know, like a sun hat or a beach hat or something like that, I'll let you do that. Kind of the same thing. You would roll a ball. You would put a tiny bit of water right there. You can give it a little scoring, and you would twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn. And you could do like this, and then you got this cute little sun hat. If you wanted, you could even, but you got to get these scored on. You could make a little ball, and then a little triangle shape, and another little triangle shape. If you wanted to do that, you're welcome to do that. Or you can skip that part, and when you get to this part here and you've got this part twisted on, you can kind of, well, no, let's see. Let's go back to the Ritz cracker for a second. You could do this, and you could take the centerpiece that's going on here, roll it into a ball, but I want you to press it and turn it a little bit before it goes on. So it's more like a, I don't know, like a cakey shape. Oh, one of those mini Oreos. Yeah, I'll put a little water in here. So here I've got this mini Oreo. I'm turning this on. You could leave this like this. My dad has a hat like this. Or this is the point where you can turn it into a cowboy hat. You're gonna take your little finger and you're gonna gently press right here. And that kind of puts that crease in the hat. And then you gently kind of pull these edges up like this. And again, if you got little cracks in them, you can gently polish that with just a tiny bit of water. And that is your Texas snow person. You will carefully bring it to me. I will write your name on the bottom and take care of it and babysit. And in a few weeks, it will come back to you and it'll blow your mind how cute it is. Clay snow people, there you go. Watch again if you need a refresher.